This episode is brought to you by Peloton. Introducing the new Peloton Cross Training Series, powered by Peloton IQ. Enjoy weekly workout plans tailored to your goals with personalized guidance. With weight suggestions to help you discover new strength and rep tracking so you never lose count. Try the new Cross Training Series, powered by Peloton IQ. Designed for your breakthroughs. Terms apply.
When you want your spring break to feel like... and your kids' pool day to feel like... and your hotel bed to feel like... ooh, and room service to feel like... because at Hilton, hospitality feels like...
Your cabana's ready. Would you like fresh towels?
it matters where you stay. Book now at Hilton.com. Hilton, for the stay.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. Stop waiting around for the perfect candidate. Instead, use Indeed sponsored jobs to find the right people with the right skills fast. It's a simple way to make sure your listing is the first candidates see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs have 4 times more applicants than non-sponsored jobs. So go build your dream team today with Indeed. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Hello everybody, welcome to 40ish. I'm Nicole Goodman.
And I'm Lauren Mishkon. This is the podcast where we tackle 40-something life every week, diving into midlife, the news, your stories, your dilemmas, and bringing you our own mess and challenges of navigating midlife, from the mundane to the ridiculous. We figure out on this show, do we? Do we figure it out?
We're not figuring anything out today.
How to survive midlife together.
No, we're not doing that.
But you know what? They can subscribe. They can
Yes,
subscribe.
they can. To Apple Podcasts,
Yes.
where you get early access, ad-free listening, and bonus content across this show and Self-Care Club. Don't say we don't.
Don't say we don't spoil you. You can
Thank
watch
you.
us. You can watch the whole thing on the YouTube now.
YouTube.
And Spotify.
Stop it.
And Spotify.
You know it's not the YouTube
I
thing.
do know. And if you want to share something with us, big or small, we really, really, really get a kick out of hearing it. So email us hello@40ish.co.uk or DM us on Instagram.
Now, in true... I've lost my words.
Have you? Find them.
In
Quick.
true transparency, we've just started recording this episode.
Yeah.
And
We're now re-recording the episode.
it was terrible.
Nicole wasn't happy.
Well,
She wasn't happy with my lovely new segment called The Most 40ish Things in Your Amazon Basket.
Well, actually, I came up with that this morning. Well, not. We've discussed it before, but it doesn't land. Let's try it again.
Okay.
Let's go through what's in our Amazon basket.
I'm going to rattle on through. You
Go on.
ready?
Yeah.
Pet corrector dog spray.
Yep.
And the other sexy thing I bought was, you'll love this one, a laundry stain remover pen. It looks like a magic marker, but actually you just rub it on your clothes if you're out and about and you have a little spillage, and it gets rid of the
What, you
stain.
carry it around with you?
Yeah.
You don't. Is it with you now?
It's not here yet. It's coming.
You bought like a travel stain remover.
Yeah.
You've bought a travel
It's
stain
a
remover.
pen.
Why? How much do you stain yourself?
I really don't, but sometimes Ollie has a little spill of something, so I think it's good to have it. You know, just get out like the cuff of his shirt.
Are you going to always put that in your handbag? It's like an
Yeah.
EpiPen.
It's my version of an EpiPen.
What?
Yeah,
But only when you're with Ollie. They're not remotely handy.
Imagine if you're on holiday and you're in a hotel or you're away for the night and you get a little stain, a bit of tomato sauce on a blouse, then you can just get it out.
But it does come out. A tomato sauce
Not
comes
on
out.
the spot, not right there and then. Just get the little pen out your handbag, rub it on.
I think that's really extra.
Oh, I think you're going to mull that over as the day goes on. And by tonight, you're going to be like, that is a fucking brilliant idea.
By tomorrow, I'll be like, send us the link.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, so moving on swiftly.
Right.
What's the most 40ish thing that's happened to you this week?
Well, yesterday,
Yeah.
I'm just literally pretending none of that's just
Okay,
happened.
yeah.
Yesterday, I happened to be on a paddle court.
Surprise. What a novelty.
I know, it's such a
So
shock.
weird for you.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I was playing with 3 women, obviously. And then on the court next to us, my husband was playing with 3 men. And we were all the husbands and the wives.
Cute.
Coincidentally.
How cute.
Do you know what? It was quite cute. And then we all went for a coffee after. And I thought, that was really cute. And I thought, I feel so happy and fulfilled right now. And then I thought, my God, it's a Sunday morning. I'm sat at the David Lloyd. I've just played a game of paddle. We're all sat together as couples. I am really, really middle-aged.
You are living your best middle-aged life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so middle-aged, isn't it?
It really is. But it's quite good because it's the sort of thing that you can continue through until you're in your 80s. You can still be doing that. Exactly that. Nothing has to change about that situation. You know what I mean?
But I just, like when I was 20,
yeah,
that would have looked a bit tragic to me.
Of course it would have done.
But now I'm 48. It's like, you know, one of my favourite things to do.
Yeah.
And there's something a bit tragic and also quite lovely about all of it, depending on which side I sit.
Listen, I felt great success yesterday because I managed to read the entire Sunday Times, and I mean the paper and all the supplements in one afternoon. That doesn't happen. Normally, I don't read the supplements till at least a Wednesday or Thursday, and then I have a rule, if they're not read by Friday morning, they go in the bin. Do you know how much a Sunday paper is now? Do you have any idea?
No.
Have a guess. A paper, a newspaper.
£4.
£4.50. I know, right? So
It's more expensive than Gale's coffee.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but there's a lot of magazines in it.
3. I read the whole thing in one sitting. I'm just so pleased with myself.
I just don't understand how we're friends.
I know, but you know, if you'd asked me when I was 20, will you get a small middle-aged bit of joy, a bit of a buzz from having finished the papers on a Sunday in one go?
All of them.
Do
you read every article?
I don't read, for transparency, I don't read the sports section, and I really don't read business and money because I have no interest, but I read all the other sections. Yeah, the whole thing. It's sad. It's middle-aged. It's also something I can continue doing till I'm 80. At least I'll be informed.
I don't know how I feel about that.
You don't have to feel any way about it.
You sat at home. How long did it take you?
About an hour and a half.
Is that all?
Yeah.
And you sat there just reading a magazine? I can't.
No, the paper and 3 magazines. and the travel and home section.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I don't read the bit about the cruises.
Corrected. And I'm so pleased you picked up on that because that makes a big difference. What I'm saying is, I would never, ever, ever, ever in my wildest dreams, it wouldn't even occur to me to sit down for an hour and a half and read the paper and 3 magazines. Never.
It's quite normal. Lots of people do that on a Sunday. That's why they sell a lot of Sunday papers, because people like to read the paper on a Sunday.
I know.
It's very, very standard. It's very average. It's like,
I would like a show of hands, please, of how many of our listeners do that and how many don't. I would like to just read the room. I would
did
like
your parents not do that?
Well, we always had Sunday papers, but I don't remember them sitting down reading them. Well, they must have done, otherwise.
Very in my family. Like everyone in my family would get the paper every single morning, and then on the weekend, everyone would get the paper, and you would
My
sit and you would
parents
read
still
the
get
papers.
the paper.
Yeah, so does my mum always get the paper. And my dad. Yeah, we're a very like read the newspaper family. I think it's really normal.
It's not in my family. It just doesn't. It's not my household.
No.
I don't know anyone that does that. I honestly don't know anyone that
Really?
does that. Nobody.
Okay.
We are like really, we've hit our stride with middle age, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so. I also was debating this week, this is also very middle-aged, I'm going out for dinner on Tuesday night. Can I also go out for dinner on Wednesday night? Or is that just too much in January? Is it just too much going out for 1 week? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that is a lot.
That is a lot.
Where are you going? Have you got to go into town?
Yeah, twice. I'm thinking, really, do I need that second night out? I know Traitors is finished, so that is a weight off. But still.
You know, it is a weight off. I agree with the weight off. I thought that this morning.
Maybe that's why I'm feeling so relaxed now. Maybe I was feeling a lot of tension.
There was a lot of tension about having to stay up to date with Traitors because you can't really fall behind with it.
No, you can't.
Otherwise, you've just got to avoid any social media.
You're one scroll away from a meme that ruins everything.
Everything.
Yeah, so true. Maybe that's really what has helped with my state of mind, is that I'm not carrying the tension of the Traitors Tower with me anymore. I can just let it go. I'm watching Night Manager and I don't really care.
We finished Landman last night.
How good was it? Everyone said it was amazing.
You know, the last 2 episodes were just amazing. Absolutely magic.
I need to get on that.
But it was a very slow season, but everything led up to the last 2 episodes. So they did come good in the end, and the last episode was just magic.
Okay.
And it's Billy Bob Thornton is he's just mesmerising on screen. Mesmerising. He's such a good actor. He's always been an amazing actor. But this is the role of his life. I'm telling you. He deserves an Emmy for this.
He'll probably get one, no?
Did he win one?
Don't know. Possibly. Can I tell you some very exciting midlife news that I've just found out a few moments ago?
Well, you shrieked in the studio.
I
don't think this is midlife news.
It is, because she's a midlife woman.
All right.
Prue Leith. Prue Leith's retired from Bake Off. I'm very invested in this show.
Can I just say, that is the second time you've snapped at me in this recording.
Do you think I have got PMT?
Yeah, I mean, like, because a couple of days ago you were like, I'm zen, I'm cool. This is what PMT looks like now. And now you've just snapped at me because I said magazine instead of paper magazine. Yes, she's a midlife woman.
Don't yuck on my yum.
I don't know what that means.
I'm very invested in Bake Off. It's like one of the highlights of the year for me. So Prue Leith has retired. She's 87. She's allowed. Guess who has taken over from Prue Leith on Bake Off? It's just been announced this morning.
Nigella Lawson.
Nigella Lawson. I can't think of anyone camper, more fun, more into soggy bottoms. She is going to give that show so much new energy. And I am so here for it. I'm very, very, very excited. It's actually making me want to apply for Bake Off more than I ever have in my life just to get to be with Nigella and Paul in one room. My God, I'm going to have to start practicing my creme pat very soon. If you see me covered in flour for the next 6 months, you're going to know why.
I don't know how we're friends. I don't know how. I don't even know what a creme pat is. I don't want to know. Don't care. Don't go there. I don't want to know. How are we friends? How do we have so much fun together when we don't like doing any of the same things? Nothing. We don't like doing any of the same things, yet all we do is laugh.
It's just the yin and the yang.
It's weird though.
And also you might really love my bakes by the time I get good.
I like your baking.
Yeah.
I do like your baking.
It's not good enough for Bake Off though. It's going to have to really, I'm going to really up my game if I want to do
How's
that.
your pastry coming along?
Not good enough for Nigella. Certainly not. I wouldn't get a Hollywood handshake for it. I need to lean into that a little more this year.
Do you though?
Yeah, I think I do. I actually think I do.
Does it matter to you? It actually matters to you how good your pastry is.
Yeah.
Like you define yourself.
What, my self-worth by my pastry? No,
not your whole self-worth, but part of.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. I need to perfect a double-crust apple pie before the year is out. That is for
What will happen if you don't?
I don't know.
No, I'm asking, what will happen?
I'd have to do it for 2027. I'm going to have to.
So can I ask a question, right?
Yeah.
You would actually feel a better sense of self if your pastry game was better.
I would feel like I had achieved something hard. Because it's actually really hard.
Yeah. It was a skill, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel about a lot of paddle shots.
I mean,
to you, you wouldn't give a fuck. Not a fuck.
No, but I did see a really cool paddle racket in aforementioned Sunday supplements yesterday. And I thought of you. It was leopard print.
No.
I thought, oh my God, I could see you with that.
There is this coach, Bushy. He is the nicest guy. And he keeps coming in with new rackets for me to try. And every day he's coming in with a different racket. Try this one. I think you're really going to like this one. And then today he came in and he's like, I know you haven't liked the last few, so I've got 2 for you to try. So I'm like literally swapping between rackets the whole time. And I didn't like any of them.
No.
And I feel like the problem now is me, not the rackets.
A bit like with the outfits last week.
Yeah.
Right.
And he is, when I tell you, the sweetest, kindest, most gentle soul. I barely know him, but why is he doing this? I know he wants me to buy a racket, but he's not even on commission. He's doing it because he wants me to have a racket that I love.
I'm also not on commission, but I can really see you with a leopard print paddle racket.
None of them are leopard print. Drop it. They're not.
It was in the magazine.
No, a lot more goes into a racket than what it looks like.
You see, already I don't care. Hit the ball, don't hit the ball, whatever.
I'd look like such a knob with
Would
a
you?
leopard print racket. Yeah.
I
And then
feel
he
like it's
bought a
quite on
racket
brand
the other
for
day.
you.
I don't know. I barely know this guy, but I've never even played with him. He's too good for me. But he bought a racket the other day, and she was white and bright pink, like
again,
a bubble
very
gum,
you.
like a bubble gum pink.
Very you.
And he pulled it out, and he goes, "This is like on the cheaper end, but give it a go." I said, "I
Ooh, love
love
it.
her." He laughed. He said, "Her." I said, "Her pronouns are she, her. This is not a non-binary racket."
Yeah.
Which he didn't massively get, but I thought was really funny.
Do you think that him serving you different kinds of paddle rackets every day is like a really inept flirting technique? Are you going to tell me he's 87?
No, he's not 87. I cannot tell you how inappropriate it is for you to even say that because you don't know him.
No,
I don't know him.
I don't know him, but I'm just trying to
stop it.
imagine.
He doesn't know I'm talking about him on the podcast. I don't even know. He probably doesn't even know I have a podcast.
Because if I was trying to flirt with you
He's
as a
not
middle-aged
flirting.
man,
Stop it.
that's what I would do.
He's not. He is.
Hey, Nicole, do you like this paddle racket? That's how I would try and get in your knickers.
Please. No. No, I see him every day. He's the nicest guy. Okay? Just stop. That is not, because now I'm going to be embarrassed for no reason when I see him tomorrow and he pulls out another sodding racket, which I won't
I
like.
bet when he pulls them out, he's thinking about which one would be best to spank you with. And I think the leopard print would be perfect for that. That is some 50 Shades shit right there. Not so much the bubblegum pink. That's a bit more wholesome.
This guy is like sweet and gentle natured. Okay?
By day. Not by night.
God, even. He's don't. It's because it's not appropriate. It's not fair on him. What if someone said, "I think they're talking about you on the podcast,"
Oh, it's okay.
and then he,
then he listens.
yeah, and then he's like going to be like steer clear from her because she talks weird shit about everybody on the podcast, and then no one will talk to me, and then I'll be banished from my own paddle club, and then what are you going to do with me because I'll be so depressed?
You have to learn how to make pastry. I'll have you right where I want you in an apron. Tied to my step.
Class dismissed.
This class again?
Don't sit in courses you've already taken. University of Phoenix accepts eligible transfer credits and has a scholarship for transfer students. Finish your degree faster.
This episode is brought to you by Subaru. Go further in a long-range Subaru hybrid with up to 597 miles per tank in the Crosstrek hybrid and up to 581 miles per tank in the Forester hybrid. Subaru. Love goes the extra mile. Visit Subaru.com/hybrid to learn more. Range based on EPA estimated combined fuel economy and a full tank of fuel. Actual mileage and range may vary.
We heard you. 9 years of Bring Back the Snack Wrap, and you've won. But maybe you should have asked for more. Say hello to the Hot Honey Snack Wrap. Now you've really won. Go to McDonald's and get it while you can.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast? Smart move. Being financially savvy? Smart move. Another smart move? Having State Farm help you create a competitive price when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
We have some feedback, this week. Middle-aged injuries, says Katie. I have one, but I'm 33. My alarm went off and it startled me. I jumped up to turn it off and a muscle in my tummy popped. Ouch. I wouldn't mind, but I gym 5 days a week, so that's put that in the bin.
Put what in the bin?
Going to the gym. I gym. She used that as a very strange sentence syntax. I wouldn't mind, but I gym 5 days a week. Do we say I gym? Is that a thing?
Well, you don't.
I think she says that because she's 33, so she can get away with that. She can get away with the injury and that sentence.
I liked my joke more. You didn't like it.
I did. I quite liked it. Someone wanted to write in about the appointment. You know the woman who had the appointment with the bottom doctor who turned out to be her ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, that was terrible.
The appointment with the ex-doctor. My friend had an appointment. It turned out to be the chap from the village that we lived in. She opted not to have him perform the internal. He said it was okay to decline and he'd be okay to refer her to someone else for the best treatment. She said she didn't think she'd be able to look at him again when she was in the pub if he'd seen her downstairs. I think I would have been okay with it, but I have a kid and we all know that dignity is lost at that point. Should we get onto a dilemma?
Yeah.
Just before we dive into your dilemmas, a quick disclaimer: we're not doctors or healthcare professionals. If there is an issue you are seriously struggling with, please contact a qualified expert.
Hi ladies, I'm 46, married for 12 years, kids, mortgage, the lot. I love my partner, we're solid, kind, best friend vibes. But the sex has quietly wandered off. Recently, a guy I knew just before things became serious with my husband got in touch via Instagram. That's never good. Nothing explicit, just nostalgic and flirty.
Nostalgic and flirty. Okay.
But she's like, nothing explicit, just nostalgic and flirty, like as if that's okay. My problem is it's made me feel alive.
Oh.
I haven't crossed a physical line, but I think about him more than I should. Oh, I reread his messages. I dress better on the days we chat, even though it's only on Messenger. I'm smiling at my phone like a teenager. Oh no. Part of me says this is harmless fantasy. Another part says I'm playing with fire. And a third part thinks, is this just what happens in your 40s when you realise you might never be desired like that again?
Oh.
Do I shut it down? Do I talk to my partner and risk blowing up a perfectly good life? Or do I not let it go any further but let myself have this one tiny thrilling thing in my very domestic life? Thank you. Oh. Can I ask a question? She said, do I talk to my partner and risk blowing up a perfectly good life? If you talk to your partner, why would you be blowing up a perfectly good life? You're talking to your partner about you're feeling that you're not feeling hugely fulfilled in certain areas of your marriage. I think that's a really important conversation to have.
I think she means, should I talk to my partner about the fact that I'm messaging with this man?
I think,
no, don't do that.
I think the messages are part of a much bigger issue. And I think maybe deal with the issue rather than the messages, because they're just filling a void, aren't they?
But it's like with any, I know she's not having a physical affair. She sounds like she's on the verge of an emotional affair, but affairs are never really about the sex and the other person.
They never come from a happy, fulfilled place, do they?
But they're never really about that. They're always about what's lacking
in your life.
What you've got in your life, right? I understand why she is getting this little teenage thrill from it, because it's probably taking her back to a time when she was younger and she was in this, whatever it was, with this guy, and it's secretive and it's fun and it's sexy, but it's not real life, and it's definitely not healthy for her or her marriage or her life.
So what do you think she should do?
Shut that shit down ASAP.
Okay, and then what?
And then tackle the issues with her own husband.
Yeah. I mean, that's the issue, isn't it? That's the crux of all of it. Like, how can you spice things up again for you and your husband? You've probably just got a bit complacent with each other, a bit bored, and everything's just become a little bit mundane, which it happens, but you just have to be aware of it and you have to work on it together.
And also ask him how he's feeling and what's going on for him.
I said to my husband the other day, he's suddenly gotten into Grey's Anatomy.
Has he?
There's like 25 seasons or however long.
Yeah.
I feel like I've lost you to Grey's Anatomy, and I feel like you're not going to speak to me again until Grey's Anatomy finishes. And he literally said, okay, it's okay, I hear you. I said, what I need you to do is ask me out on a date and then take me on a date. And he was like, okay, got it.
But you know, they can still do that. And I got asked on a date and we went on the date, but he's still watching The Beast in Me. I'm like, oh my God, that show is so 2025. We all watched that in December. You're still watching it?
The Beast in Me is the one with
Claire Danes.
Yeah.
You know, he's always...
It's only a 6-parter though.
8-parter, but he's always...
8-parter? I've got 25 seasons.
Yeah, I know, you forget it. But he's always so far behind. Like, I can't talk to him about the shows because he's watching the shows like 3 months after I've watched the shows.
Yeah.
I know in Adam's case, like 25 years after the shows. But you know.
No, at least he's watching Landman with me.
That's good. That is good.
Yeah.
I'm actually currently cheating on Ollie.
With?
Night Manager. He promised he'd start. He promised me on the 31st of December that he was ready for the start of it, which was the 1st of January. It is now, recording date, 26th of January. He has not watched one episode and I can't wait any longer. I'm binge cheating.
It's not really the same as this
It's
woman on
exactly
Instagram,
the same
is
as
it?
this woman's problem.
My point is you have to both work at keeping the marriage interesting and fun.
A marriage is not a dead thing.
And
marriage doesn't end on the wedding day, it begins.
And it takes constant attention, and it requires constant attention.
From two people. It's a living, breathing, changing entity.
Yes.
And also, I think as you get to our age, as she says, does she say she's in her 40s? Yes, 46.
Yeah.
As you get to our age, things morph and move and change, and feelings and hormones and life and everything. So you've got to change how you are, how you speak to each other, what you're doing, what you're saying, how you're being.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a lovely speech.
Thanks. Thanks. So, yeah, shut that shit down. Stop talking to this fantasy man on Instagram. He is just a fantasy. And you know what? If you did blow up your whole life and end up with him, he'll still snore and like not watch shows with you and not load the dishwasher.
Yeah.
You're just swapping one for another.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
Yeah. I know you were taking the mickey like last week about the celebrations.
Yeah.
But come on, give me something you're celebrating this week. Come on. It could be small. It could be big.
Okay, it's a small celebration.
Go
but
on.
I did have one.
Go on.
Ollie and I went to Costco. That wasn't our date, by the way. We had a date in an actual cool restaurant, but we did then go on a date to Costco, and he got quite excited at the price of the petrol because he hasn't actually been for many years.
My dad goes on and on about the price of petrol in Costco, and he tells me about it so often, and so often I say, Dad, I've got an electric car, I don't care.
My dad actually put a post on Facebook about the Costco petrol this morning. So he's obviously very invested in it as well. Anyway, Ollie was quite invested. So we go to the pump and you have to do your membership card and everything. And then he said to me, he'd put the petrol in and he said to me, oh
but
my
you
God.
have to, it's weird because you have to put your card in and then you have to say how much you're going to spend before you've put the petrol in the car.
Oh, I didn't know that because I was just in the passenger
And then it's
seat.
like, okay, so let's say you put 30 quid
Yeah.
in, then you've got to get it exactly on 30.
That's so much pressure. Anyway, he said to me, oh my God, I haven't brought a card with me. I've only got Apple Pay on my phone. Have you got a card? Luckily I did. So I gave it to him and he said, what's the PIN? What's the PIN?
Well, I know all my pins.
I do not. And if I can't remember my PIN, I just have to use another card. Anyway, I felt so much pressure because I thought, oh my God, the petrol and it's in and I've got like 10 seconds to remember the PIN. And I actually had to sit, take a deep breath, and I remembered the PIN. That was my small celebration.
It is.
I didn't even tell him that they're like, oh my God, I remembered the PIN. I just took a deep breath, said the PIN, and then just in my own mind, I was like, yeah, well done, Lauren. I'll take that. I'll take that for a Sunday morning. Thank you. Thumbs up.
I don't think I have one.
Really?
Not one of that magnitude anyway.
Right, try topping that middle-aged shit. The listeners gave us some celebrations.
Go on.
Okay, there's quite a few of them. I slept through the night without needing a wee. This is a true
that's a good one.
celebratory event.
That's a good one.
Today, I celebrated remembering a celebrity name without saying, you know, him from that thing on ITV. In brackets, it was John Simmons.
Who's John? John Simmons is a friend of mine.
No, John Simmons.
No, he is.
Not with a D. Yours doesn't have a D. John Simmons is that guy who always plays a detective who looks exactly like my friend's husband, Steve. I mean, he looks so much like him that sometimes I think, oh my God, is that Steve? No, it's John Simmons. They're so similar looking.
Okay.
You would recognise him if you saw him.
Would I?
Yeah, totally. I am celebrating my phone battery lasting longer than I did today. It's still on 14% tonight. It's not really a middle-aged celebration, but I understand it.
My phone battery, like I'm now on 51%, and
that's not great.
Yeah, it's 130. Rubbish, hey?
I'm on 61%. That's not good either. I celebrated leaving the house today and not turning back for something I had forgotten.
Oh, that's a good one.
I am celebrating being home from dinner at 9:47 p.m.
We've got a meltdown.
Oh, yeah.
Have you got any meltdowns?
No.
Take your time.
I was debating whether I counts as a meltdown or not.
What is it?
I'm not going to say.
Come on.
It's just not that interesting.
Come on.
Or sexy.
Come on.
But it's really driving me mad.
It doesn't have to be sexy.
It's really driving me
Come
mad.
on, tell us. Share the love. Come on.
My dog really stinks. And it's really driving me mad.
Of what?
I don't know. Like, it's not her breath. And then I smell like all down her body. Like I smell the bits of her to see like, what is it? It's like fishy. It's just gross. And I wash her every single day. And I've even bought her dry shampoo. And she just stinks.
You know, there is a dog perfume.
But I think I'm just going to be masking the fishy odour.
Has she been to the groomers?
No.
Well, send her to the groomers.
She's washed every day.
Send her to the groomers.
I'm worried it's like an internal problem.
I would send her to the groomers. Maybe she just needs a proper wash and the haircut and...
I don't know what it is, but it's really getting me down.
I hate it when my dog stinks. Yeah, I can't bond with her when
my
she
dog's
stinks.
like 18 times the size of your dog.
Yeah.
That's a smell. And even my dad yesterday, he was like, oh my God, I love your dog. She's the prettiest girl and I absolutely love her, but she fucking stinks. I'm like, oh my God.
You know, it's really not on brand for you to have a smelly dog.
I know. That's why it's making me
Although
melt
Barker's
down.
breath wasn't amazing, but he was very old.
God bless him.
And he used to like on my leg whenever I started eating lunch.
I would pay thousands to smell that breath again. That terrible
breath on my thighs.
Oh,
at
I
lunch.
just love his hot breath. Anyway, this one, she doesn't have hot breath. She's just got baby breath, but she stinks. I don't want to be smelly dog.
I think you should book her into the groomers.
I feel like Phoebe from Friends. Like I really do. I'm getting that smelly cat vibe. Like really. It's not on brand for me.
No, it's not.
No. Well, she's going to the vet this week, so I might discuss it with the vet.
Yes,
it might be like an anal gland issue.
It might be.
Yeah, in which case that's fixable, and that would be great.
I think that was a good one.
Was it?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel good. It feels terrible.
No, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
I don't really have one. I mean, I can't drink alcohol.
Oh.
But that's not new.
No, that is old news.
I had half a glass of wine on Saturday night. Half a glass because it was a wine that I really love. It was a Sancerre and it's a really good wine.
Yeah.
And when I tell you I woke up with a hangover, I'm not exaggerating. I have not had a drink since Thailand, not one drink. So was that 4 weeks now?
Yeah.
No, less than 4 weeks. But
I've also cut down so much. I mean, so much. I'm barely drinking. And I had one cocktail with tequila on it on Friday. I felt shocking on Saturday morning. And it really annoyed me.
Yeah, it really annoyed me. The next time I'll be drinking will be at your bar mitzvah. And that's fine because the next day I just won't be doing anything. I have to write the day off.
You will have to write the day off.
No, I'm going to.
We're both going to be drinking.
And James.
And suffering. And
James is going to get drunk. He's already told me.
Coming. What meltdown have we got from the listeners today?
It's from Jo.
Yeah.
She said, dickheads are labelling items on vintage Y2K. Vintage? ? They can all just fuck off.
Yeah.
Y2K is now considered vintage.
Yeah.
So we're now considered vintage.
Have you not seen the thing on Instagram? I don't know how they've like cut together this video where they talk to different people and they say, what year were you born? And if they say 19 and then they just cut the video. to someone else. Because if you're born in 19 anything, you're old. But I feel like when someone says, what year were you born? 2000, and I'm like, well, you're still in a buggy.
Yes. Same.
You're in a buggy.
It's the same principle, isn't it?
Even though I know the year 2000, they are now 26 years old. Yeah. They're not. They're in a buggy. Yeah,
I
right?
agree. I completely agree.
Literally.
So you're automatically not really listening.
No, because whatever starts with the 2000,
you're not interested. It's the
you're
same.
not a human being yet. You're not. You're still a fetus.
I don't feel like we're old. I don't. I've been to a funeral this weekend, and he was 88, and then someone else passed away. He was 99. Like, we are not old. That is old. So is 88. It's quite old, but like, we've got a lot of life in us.
I'll tell you what does make me feel old, when you have to put your birth date in online, and then you have to scroll back for the year, and I find now like I'm scrolling for quite a long time. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
That's not good.
And also,
still scrolling.
I'm going to be out of the 45 to 50 range soon. I'm not into that.
Oh no, that's bad.
Yeah.
I don't even like being in the over 45s
Not
range.
really. Who does?
No. And I always want to lie. And I'm like, but I'm only lying to myself.
And then I always have to give myself a pep talk like, it's okay. You are where you are in life, and you should feel it's a privilege to get older, all that shit.
Yeah, all of that shit.
It is a privilege to get older.
But it is annoying that this stuff is vintage, because I've still got some of it in my wardrobe.
No, you have not.
I must do. I must have stuff in my wardrobe still. I have. I've got a Zara dress that I wore for a very special party in the year 2001, and I've still got it in my wardrobe. It still fits. I tried it on the other day. I wouldn't wear it now because it's very dated. But
Is it very dated?
It kind of is, but also I could see someone who's 22 wearing it.
Yeah, but they do it in like a ironic way.
It wouldn't even be ironic. It would be like a vintagey kind of way.
Yeah, but they do it for like in these parties like Y2K party. That's how they do it.
But I've kept it because it was a special night.
Well, you showed me a hairstyle that you wanted for this bar mitzvah.
Oh, yeah.
You showed it to me, and I was sending you all these photos, and then you sent one to me. And it was like, why are you showing me this?
Yeah.
It was of you.
Yeah, of me.
And you were like, because that's the hairstyle that I had for Max's bar mitzvah.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. Well, Max is about to be 22. So like 9 years ago.
Yeah.
No. You're like, oh, I like that. Like, no. That's not, it's not vintage. Have we moved away from that? Just checking in on that. Because I know we've sorted the bra. We haven't moved away, have we? No,
Don't
no,
care.
no.
Don't
You
know.
do no.
Do you want to come and do my hair? Because at this point, that is what's happening.
No,
I'll wear a shower cap.
no.
I'll wear a hat. I'll shave my head.
You can't. No,
I'm going to wear a scrunchie.
It was a bit bouffant.
I'm going to wear that Diamante hair clip, the hair claw that you took the piss out of.
When did I take the piss out of it?
Like, oh, what's that Diamante hair claw? That's very not you. Like, oh.
It isn't you.
I'm just going to put it in that.
No, you're not. Because I will come into that party, I will yank that shit out of your head. Like, you're not wearing that. You wouldn't. You wouldn't.
I'm going to wear like a Charlotte York type big Alice band velvet.
Oh. You are taking the piss, but a friend of mine, you have spies, told me that they saw you and you were wearing a very big hairband. And I said, that doesn't sound right. They're like, no, she had a big hairband on.
What, out and about?
Like a Charlotte York hairband.
What, out and about?
Yes. And I thought,
no, I don't think that was me.
yes, it was you. It was you. It was you. You were in synagogue.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So don't joke, because you do have one and you do wear it.
I definitely have not worn one since 2019 was the last time I wore a hairband. I know, because I have a photo of me wearing it. Honestly, that is the last time I wore one. No. We'll have to discuss this later. That is very weird.
Should we sign off?
Yeah.
I feel like I need some food.
Do
I need
you?
carbs. You know, I've worked very hard today. Worked very hard. You know, the problem is that this job makes me think we're working hard, but we're not.
No, we're not really.
No. Most people actually go to work. I sit and chat to you.
Imagine if you had to work in Gap and fold all those T-shirts over and over and over and over again all day. You go mad.
Yeah, but they have a gadget to help them, you know.
No, they don't. You see them walking around, refolding.
Yes, they do. They have like that foldy thing.
Can you imagine if I worked in Gap, if anyone came near the stores,
Why
I'd
the
be
Gap?
like, because there's so many piles of t-shirts and sweatshirts, and all I see is them. They don't exist anymore, but you know, folding. And I always think if I worked there, I'd be like, don't touch them.
I've just folded
What
them.
size do you want? I'd go mad.
So would I.
Imagine if that was like
So
on
would
a
I.
roll all day
Yeah.
long, 8 hours a day.
And then you've just folded them and someone comes up and
messes them up,
Yeah.
looking for some size, not caring about the fact you've just spent half an hour. What a pointless task.
what a pointless
It's
task.
like the job equivalent of kitchen surface wiping,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
So that's much harder than what we do.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. Everyone works harder than we do.
it's so true. We do nothing.
Someone's like, so how do you monetize it? I get asked that all the time, don't you?
Yeah, all the
How do you
time.
get?
How
do you
does this podcast actually work?
Well,
do
you
you
talk-
actually earn money from
Yeah.
it?
Oh,
Yeah.
that one's brilliant.
Actually, yeah, believe it or not, we actually do.
We
Yeah,
actually
it's
do.
it's
People
called
pay
a
us.
job. It's a job. It's my
People
job.
pay us to talk to each other.
I know. Ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit.
Bye, everyone.
This Valentine's Day, the UPS Store certified packing experts are helping pack and ship all the ways we care. From the lovey-dovey XOXO gifts, gifts for your Galentine's gal pal, even pet gifts for doggy dearest. When you ship UPS Air at the UPS Store, your items arrive on time or your money back, guaranteed at no extra cost, exclusively at the UPS Store US retail locations. Send your Valentine's on time at the UPS Store. Visit the upsstore.com/air guarantee for full details. Terms and conditions apply.